Alright, I'm back with the 2009 Accord again. If you're going to do a timing chain or whatnot, I had to use this 14 low profile. It's from Harbor Freight. It kind of saved me because I wasn't able to get, you might be able to get a 3/8 socket on there, but mine was really stuck. Like everything on this old car, that was a rust bucket. But anyway, there's like 114 that holds on the timing cover. I don't know if you can see it. I'll take my headlamp off here. So it's right there. So let me do this. I found it, you could get on it from the top or the bottom, but the bottom gives you more access for when you put a wrench on it. So what I did is I took a 7/8, I believe the hex on that 7/8, and let's get it on there. Alright, so it wasn't exactly where it is right now, but it was close. So it fits over the end of the hex, and I would say it was about here when I was loosening it, but obviously it's going to vary. And then what I did was, hold on a sec. I got a cheater wrench like this. I believe I was on this side of the, but you could also go behind it if you have to, whatnot. And then you double wrench, put it inside the teeth. And then I believe I had it angled like this, and I was able to break it free. It was still ridiculously tight. And once you hear that crack, it's either the bolt snapped or it finally broke. But again, it was still too tight. I still couldn't push it with the wrench. So what I did is I got my sledgehammer. And then if you fish it in here, you could tap the wrench. But make sure you put pressure on it with your left hand so that it doesn't slip and round the bolt. So, but I found the sledge with the vibrations once it was loose. I got it to turn. So I'm not sure if it's loose enough yet. I kind of just stopped at that point. But I think I'm going to try eventually to get my 14 ratcheting wrench on there. So I have one of these flex head ones, and it fits on there, but I was bending it trying to loosen it, so I didn't want to break it. But maybe it would be loose enough now that I could get it the rest of the way. All the rest are 10 millimeters. It's tight in there. I pretty much use a 3/8 with a shallow socket. I use this deep one for the one with the pulley here because it was kind of at a weird angle. And then one note is the bottom two bolts have like this portion in it that's wider than the others. I think the rest of the timing cover bolts are just standards like that. But the bottom two, they go in this corner and that corner, have the flange thing. And then the ones that go in the cover are shorter for the X portion, whatever that cover is for like the tensioner or whatever it is. But yeah. And I guess the only other thing that maybe some other videos don't mention is you got your timing ticks down there, which are kind of hard to see with it in the car. But the alignment pins are a 3/16 drill bit, at least that fit for me. So if anybody was wondering if they didn't have to buy the tool. And then this bolt that goes in this corner, I wasn't able to get anything but a wrench. So that was about it. Everything else is pretty straightforward. I feel like you get the breaker bar on pretty much all the rest. And I loosened them all a quarter turn first, but probably get this out eventually.